Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Dominate Your Day to Dominate Your Life. I am your host, believer, husband, father, visionary, and now sales hustler, and the founder of Why I'm a Lion, Sean Woodward. In today's episode, we are actually going to carry over from our daily motivational huddle today in regards to making knee-jerk reaction. Panic. Everybody goes into a panic. When things don't go right, they go into a panic. They don't know what to do. They start running around with their head cut off. They have no idea. They start losing their minds. And I don't understand that. You know, I used to do it when I was a younger salesperson in the automotive industry, you know, when I was a little behind on my goal, or, you know, I wasn't sure what was happening or what to do or how to react, and I would run around the showroom with my head cut off, made myself look like I was busy, and I was actually creating more work for myself than what I needed to concentrate on in order to be successful. And that's what happens. And that's why you can't do knee-jerk reactions, and why you can't respond to adversity in that kind of way and making crazy decisions, when really what you need to do is just stop what you're doing, hang on for a second, decompress, think about it, and then make the tweaks that you need to make. And it's just tweaks, especially if you know for a fact, you know, you've been successful, you've been there, you've been in the motion in the area that you need to be in, you've been on that path, and, you know, something just doesn't work. It's going to happen. And if you really want to reach high-level successes, you have to take risks. You have to do things that you've never done before. You cannot, though, go into a panic when something doesn't work. You can't. You got to learn from that mistake. You got to learn from, you know, what just transpired and what happened as far as reason why that it failed, or you didn't get the exact goal that you were trying to go after. And you have to not make those knee-jerk reactions. And so many people get caught up in making those knee-jerk decisions, those knee-jerk reactions to when something doesn't go your way. You have to slow down. You have to get back to the basics, and then you have to proceed from there. And once you do that, and once you simplify it, the easier it comes and the easier it gets. I'm not going to give you some type of crazy new way of doing something, some innovative way that's going to make you successful. I mean, we have to innovate, we have to create, and we have to look at things. We have to look at our processes, we have to look at our personnel, we have to look at our product, and we have to make adjustments, and we have to make tweaks, and we have to make something better. But I'm not going to go in and just start firing away on different things just to hopefully get the result I wanted, because that is not how this works. You have to build, you have to create, you have to figure stuff out, you have to make this adjustment and that adjustment, and you have to continue to push forward and keep the momentum about pushing forward. Because if you just stay still and don't do anything about it, you will end up going backwards. But if you start running around your chicken head with your head cut off like a chicken, and you start running around in panic, nothing's good going to come out of that either. So, you know, just know this, that in order to make adjustments, you have to do them from a level-headed position. You have to make the decision, though. That's another key factor that a lot of people miss is, you know, they spend a lot of time thinking, but they don't spend a lot of time doing. So you have to know, once you make that decision, make it and let's go. And you have to push forward. So just know, no panic. Don't panic. Don't, you know, just because something doesn't go well doesn't mean we go into a panic. We got to slow down. We have to think about it, and then let's make the tweak and adjustments that we have to do and put into action what we need to put into action in order to get the result that we want. So continue to push. Have a great week. I'll see you guys next week. Just remember, follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at Why I'm a Lion. Go on our website, www.whyimalion.com. I always struggle with that. And, you know, please just show your support. Love seeing some of the messages I get, comments, likes, loves, all that good stuff. But, you know, even just the personalized messages that I got one really good one today. I'm glad that we're able to motivate and we're able to inspire you. That's the purpose of these videos. That's why it's free content. I'm not looking to make, $1 million off the videos and things like that, even though I feel that the content is worth millions of dollars, because I think it could change your life if you put these things into action. But just, please, continue to show support, have your friends like us, share the page around, and let's get the message out there. Let's get people know that they can too be lions in their life. You just have to make those changes. So have a big week, and I'll see you guys next week. And for those that watch the Motivational Huddles, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.